going? I'm Kit. This video is a bit different from what I usually post on my channel, but long story short is I just arrived in Hong Kong back from Thailand a while ago, so this is my 5th day in quarantine. I just want to share with you the arrival process and what it's like staying in this hotel. I'm just gonna share my quick thoughts on the hotel I'm staying at, which is Ramada Grandview Hotel in North Point. And I hope this video is informative in helping you with your decisions if you are coming back to Hong Kong from somewhere, or maybe you're just curious what it's like coming to Hong Kong during this time. Okay. Oh. So as you can see, arriving in Hong Kong is just a series of different stops. First, you just get off the plane, get on the train to the arrival terminal, and then show our registration on the health website, Hong Kong Health Government website. And then they'll provide us with the specimen collection bag for the upcoming PCR test for all arrivals. I just got my specimen collected and it was terrible. The nurse just poked the thing into my nose and it just spun it around for like a good 5 seconds on both sides. Oh my god. So I just got my phone number confirmed. After all that's done, they check your documents such as the pre-arrival test results, the test lab certification for ISO 15189, all those stuff like hotel bookings, etc, etc. So just now I got like a digital thermometer, yeah, and a checklist to mark down my body temperature every day for 14 days. Next stop is the waiting area for the results to come out. Here they'll assign you the seat number where you can wait patiently. They'll also give you like some snacks, water, a sandwich for you to pick up and eat while you wait. The wait was around like 3 to 4 hours. So by the time the wait is over, it's already dark outside. Finally got the okay to leave. It's now 7 p.m. So we've been waiting for like 4, almost 5 hours since arrival. Finally. So only after all that, we finally move on to the immigration checkpoint. Go on to the baggage claim area. At which point all the baggage is already out of the aisle, out of the conveyor belt and lined up for you to pick up. Hello. The final stop is the transport to your quarantine hotel. Here you just show your hotel booking, your quarantine form, and then they'll just point you out to the correct line to wait for your car. once your transport arrives, you get down to the ground floor where staff just spray down all your luggage. It's all hands-free from here. They just carry everything up on the car for you, and you just need to wait. And before you know it, you just arrive at your hotel. At which point you have to drag your own luggage to the check-in counter. The check-in is actually quite good, so after every person, they just wipe down everything, disinfect the counter and all that. So it's reassuring, you know, it looks safe. The hotel I'm staying at is Ramada Hong Kong Grandview, located on Hong Kong Island at North Point. I made my booking via Trip.com at the time. I selected this hotel because it was one of the cheaper options that had a free cancellation and free booking modification window, which is extremely important during these uncertain times. I personally had to modify the booking at least 4 times due to various circumstances, from flight cancellations to regulation changes, and through all those times the Trip.com agent and the hotel was very responsive and helped me all the way. Another key factor in this decision is the fact that you are allowed to open your windows. I believe this is very important for any extended stay anywhere, for good ventilation and psychological effect of not feeling locked in. The room itself is a standard hotel room with 2 single beds, but if you notice, I moved one of the beds away and then put it up against the wall to create more space. I used the extra floor space for like push-ups just to walk around, and the spare bed frame to put all my luggage on. The AC in my room turns on and off, but the temperature control and the heating and cooling doesn't really work. The bathroom sink is nice and spacious with enough space to put everything I have, including a sponge and dishwashing liquid that I use to clean my own utensils. They also have like a bathtub, and everything was really clean when I arrived. There's 4 sets of towels provided. In the closet, they also provided like all the soap and shampoo you need, including all the toothbrush you'll ever need in your lifetime. Of course, I brought my own, but yeah, at least they give you this. There's also plenty of storage space, a safe, drawers. I just kept some used like water bottles there, slippers. In the closet are some extra clothes hangers you can use. Also like a whole dozen pack of tissue paper, more than you'd need for like 14 or even 21 days definitely. The space by the window is just repurposed as my drink station, as I like to call it. So I just put my instant coffee, Ovaltine chocolate drink by the kettle they provided. I also put my utensils and some leftover breakfast boiled eggs here. I also brought my own extension cord for some added flexibility, where I plugged in the table lamp and the water kettle. And with every meal, they also provided some plastic utensils, which I don't like using. That's why I brought my own. I bet by the time I leave, this box would be filled with these utensils. The hotel also provided a big box of drinking water. Moving on to the desk, it's a nice sizable wooden desk where I put all my laptop electronics. Also, I designated like this corner for food and snacks and other miscellaneous things. Under this corner is the fridge, where it's a very small fridge. I've also bought like some fruits, drinking yogurt and stuff from Foodpanda. It's really small. Moving on to the bed, the mattress is quite stiff, but I like stiff beds, so this is good for me. But the pillow is quite soft in a way that's really bad, and also it's wrapped in this plastic bag, which is kind of annoying. When you move your head around, you hear this like bag noise. Food is delivered to you every day, 3 meals a day, on a stool outside your door. So that's the only time you should really open your door. And same way for your trash, you just put them out and they come collected twice a day. On the topic of food, in a word, the food sucks. The food is barely edible most of the time, especially the vegetables. They're like frozen and then really overcooked until it's all like mushy and like, how to explain? It just melts in the mouth, but in a bad way, you know? And almost every meal has chicken, and dinners usually have beef and rice, while lunch will be like some spaghetti, some Chinese noodles, or something like that, you know? As for the cons, in a word, it's just old, you know? Like the wallpaper, there's some holes, it's just really old. That's the only thing I can comment about this place. But personally, I don't really mind it because overall, the beds are clean, the toilet is clean, things are working mostly as they should. I'm not like looking at these dusts or these old rusty chromium furniture or anything, so it's fine for me. Another thing you have to get used to during quarantine is the almost daily swab tests. The nurse would just come, knock on your door, ring your doorbell, whatever, and then come and poke your nose, stab them in the nose. And that's about it for this place. I paid around 590 Hong Kong dollars per night. So for 14 nights, it's gonna be $8,260. It's on the low end of the price range for quarantine hotels. And I selected this place as I mentioned earlier in the video. There's flexible cancellation dates, flexible modification. Also, another key factor is the windows that open and the nice big wooden desk that I love. So aside from that, is for delivery, I just ordered once on Foodpanda to buy some groceries like fruits, and the moment they arrived at the reception, they just delivered right to my room right away, really fast. That's about it. Thanks for watching. If this helps you, press like and subscribe.